Okay, so in this tutorial we're going to be covering the triple equals. Now, why would we want to use triple equal sign? You'll probably know that when we have, say, two variables, or we want to compare two values, for example, we have a number here, say number equals 10, for example. We may create an if statement, and we may say number is if the number that we've specified up here in the variable is greater than, let's say, 50, then we can do something. So echo greater than 50. Otherwise, we could say not greater than 50. Okay, so now what do we, well, let's preview this first. And we've got not greater than 50. If we then change this value, that's fine. So this is the way we use comparison operators. Now, let's say we had a number here and another number here, and this number was, say, 10. Now, if you were using standard comparison, so if we were saying if number is equal to, by using the two equal signs next to each other. Remember, equals is assigning our variable a value. If we say is equal to, if number is equal to this number here, number 2, then we echo out equal. Now, if we look at this carefully, we can see that we've got integer data type here and we've got string data type here. So therefore, you might think that they might not equal. So let's turn this into an if-else statement, and we're going to say else echo not equal. So we're performing a simple check. We're saying if number is equal to the number 2, which is 10 as an integer and 10 as a string, then equal, otherwise not equal. So let's run this and see the results that we get back. So we are displaying to the user equal. Now this means that this value here and this value here is equal. And you may think, well, hold on a minute, no it's not, this is string data and this is integer. So the same with things like 10.5 and then 10.5, for example. When we refresh, we still get this equal back here. Now it doesn't just work with so variables in this sense, but I'm just going to be demonstrating it with this. So what do we do if we want to literally compare this value to this value and also take into account our data type as well? So let's add another equal. So now what we've done is we've created a triple equal. So what's going to happen now is this triple equals here, this comparison here, is going to check 10.5 and 10.5 are equal, which they are in terms of PHP, but also we're going to check the data type as well. So we're going to check that this is 10.5 as a float, as it is at the moment with a decimal point, and this is equal to this data type, so the data types will match. So let's go back now and refresh now that we've added that extra equals in. Now we're getting back the message not equal. So we can see that what's happened is it's compared not only the values, but it's compared the data types as well. Therefore, we're echoing out not equal. So let's change this again to 10.5 and 10.5 to test it with the values when the values first of all equal in value, but also are the same data type. Let's refresh. And you can see now that we get back the message equal, so we're back to where the point that the two numbers equal. Now there's a variety of places that you can use this in different circumstances. You may want to use this. I'm not going to go through them in this video, but if you ever find yourself needing to compare the value, but not only the value, you want to compare the data type as well, maybe through form submission, things like that, then this triple equals is a really great way to go about doing that. Okay, so if you have any questions or comments, please post them below or go over to the phpacademy.org forum. It's phpacademy.org/forum. It's free to register and free to contribute.